You don't have a fear of being off the beaten track, but when you've lost your bearings as the sun is setting and a blizzard is on the way, what exactly would you do? Climb into a wombat hole and wait it out? Well, that is exactly what Canberra man Otto Hallow did in the Snowies recently, and he's with us on State Focus today. Hello, Otto. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Now, how's the toes? Did you get a little bit of frostbite?
Yeah, a bit of minor frostbite. You have to see a neurologist.
You have to, goodness, a neurologist. It's not serious, is it?
The feeling hasn't been fully restored.
Right.
I think it's okay.
Okay, now I have to ask you, tell us what happened. How did you find yourself in a wombat hole?
It's a bit of a long story. I was collecting firewood from the hut, and the trouble with the firewood, because all the firewood near the hut's all been chopped down years ago.
Yeah.
So I had to go 100 metres away from the hut, and the visibility wasn't too bad.
Right.
But then visibility suddenly dropped.
Right.
And so then I couldn't see the hut. And then the wind swept away my tracks.
And were you scared at all? You must have panicked slightly at that stage, did you? Or
I just had a big search around up and down for half an hour or so.
yeah.
And then at a certain point I thought I better get downhill to get out of the weather. So
It's really quite easy, isn't it, to lose your way in conditions like that?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just why the visibility suddenly dropping like that, I'll say.
So what did you think? I've got to look around for a wombat hole, do you? Are they easy to...
Mainly the main thing is to get down the tree line to get out of the
the wind and everything.
Yeah.
Are wombat holes easy to find?
They're quite common in the mountains. This was just a big boulder and just a wombat hole underneath it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, how tough is it trying to squeeze yourself into a wombat hole?
Not too. They're quite large.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't.
Do you back in or do you?
Yeah, feet first into the hole.
Oh, okay. And how much shelter do you have in a wombat hole?
This wasn't very big, so what I did, I put a lot of branches in front of it to cut down the wind a bit.
So what were you thinking during that long, cold night?
I think when will the sun rise?
Yeah, I bet you're also thinking, gee, I hope the wombat doesn't come home. Because you would have been in for a bit of a shock there. It was a vacant hole, wasn't it? Yeah.
No. But I wasn't too frightened because I had good bushwalking gear on, so I had like thermals and jacket and everything. So
all right. Now, has this completely turned you off the sport, or have you been back out there? Oh, well, obviously not yet, but are you going to go back out?
For my wife and Club Lip.
Now, Otto, obviously you made your way back home okay. Is there anyone you'd like to thank specifically for rescuing you?
Yeah, I wish to thank all the effort from the police rescue for looking for me. Must have had a nightmare.
Absolutely. Well, look, good to have you safe and sound here on State Focus. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Stay with us because after